everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll tell you the story of the naughty parrot. In the court of Emperor Akbar, gifts often arrived from across the empire and beyond. Fine silks, jewels, rare species and exotic animals. One morning, a messenger from Persia brought something rather unusual. A large, vibrant green parrot in a golden cage. The parrot had bright red tail feathers, intelligent eyes, and a curved beak that could mimic human speech perfectly. It was said to have been trained by the finest scholars in Persia. Akbar was delighted. Such a beautiful bird! Can it speak? The messenger bowed. Yes, Your Majesty. It can recite poetry, tell stories, and even answer questions like a scholar. Akbar clapped his hands. Wonderful! This parrot shall be placed in the royal aviary and trained further. I want it to be the most learned parrot in the land. The courtier in charge of the aviary was a man named Fakhruddin. He was given the task of looking after the bird and teaching it new words each day. Days passed. Each morning, Akbar would ask, "How is the parrot progressing?" Fakhruddin would bow and say, "Your Majesty, the parrot is brilliant. It now knows verses from the holy texts, royal proverbs, and even lines from the court poetry." Akbar was thrilled. "I must hear it for myself. I shall come tomorrow morning." The next day, the emperor arrived with the entire court, including Birbal, to hear the parrot perform. Fakhruddin opened the cage with great pride. "Speak, O wise one," he said dramatically. "Show your brilliance to the emperor." But the parrot only blinked. "Say something," Fakhruddin urged. The parrot tilted his head and let out a loud, lazy squawk. The courtiers chuckled. Akbar frowned. "What happened to the verses and the poetry?" Fakhruddin stammered. Perhaps it is shy before the emperor." Birbal stepped forward, smiling. "May I try, Your Majesty?" Akbar nodded. Birbal walked up to the cage and gently said, "Parrot, would you like to share a thought?" The parrot glared at him, fluffed its feathers, and bit Birbal's finger. "Ow!" Birbal yelped, pulling back his hand. The parrot flapped its wing and shouted, "You fool! Leave me alone!" Gasps rippled through the court. The parrot continued loudly, "I am tired! I am bored! You're all ridiculous!" Now the court erupted in laughter. Even Akbar couldn't help but chuckle. But Fakhruddin was horrified. Akbar wiped a tear of laughter and said, "It seems our parrot is indeed clever, but very naughty." He turned to Birbal. "How shall we deal with this ill-mannered creature?" Birbal rubbed his sore finger thoughtfully. "Your Majesty, I suggest we teach it manners, but not by hiring trainers. Let us try something else." "What do you suggest?" "Let the parrot stay in a room alone with someone that bird cannot outwit or insult." Akbar smiled. "And who might that be?" Birbal grinned. "Myself." Next morning, Birbal had the parrot brought to a small chamber in his home. He placed the cage on a stand and sat silently in front of it. He didn't say a word, no commands, no greetings, just silence. The parrot squawked. "Hey, old man, say something." Birbal remained quiet. The parrot tried again. "You look like a camel in a turban." Still no reaction. "Did your mother forget to teach you manners?" the parrot mocked. Birbal sat, unblinking, for hours. By evening, the parrot had gone quiet, confused. This went on for 2 more days. Birbal gave the parrot food, water, but no attention. On the 3rd day, Birbal finally said, "Good morning." The parrot blinked. "Good morning?" Birbal nodded. "Very good." For the next few days, Birbal taught it polite greetings, proverbs, and phrases full of respect. The parrot starved for attention, learned quickly, and behaved better. At the end of the week, Birbal brought the parrot back to court. "Your Majesty," Birbal said, "the parrot has something to say." Akbar raised an eyebrow. "Proceed." Birbal uncovered the cage and gently said, "Parrot, greet the emperor." The parrot bowed its head and said in a clear voice, "Long live Emperor Akbar, ruler of justice and wisdom. May peace be upon this court." The court gasps, then applauded. Akbar was amazed. "Incredible, Birbal. How did you manage this miracle?" Birbal smiled. "Your Majesty, even the cleverest parrot is just an echo of the world around it. When praised and pampered, it becomes arrogant. When ignored, it becomes humble. And when given the right words, it learns to speak wisely." Akbar laughed and clapped Birbal on the back. "You tamed a parrot and taught us all a lesson in human nature as well." So the moral of the story is that discipline, patience, and the right environment can turn even the most unruly creature or person into something wise or wonderful.
Thank you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such fascinating stories. Bye bye, and see you all very soon in my next video.